belt because there are very few people who are iconic who walk amongst us, and I'm sat next to one of them now. Put your hands together for a legend, Mr. Ian Brown. It's a pleasure.
I'm a legend in my own dinner time.
You are. Now, first things first, your fourth album, Solarised. Does it typify what you're all about, this one?
Right now at the moment, yeah, I've only took 3 weekends out this year to get this finished. So, right. Definitely typical of me.
And would you say that all your albums so far have been a story of past and present put together?
Each one has been an improvement on the last. That's what I'm setting out to do.
And the latest single, Keep What You Got with Noel, how did that come about? Is it true that you met in a chippy?
We was in a chippy and there was only one pot of gravy left and he was wanting it, I was wanting it. In the end we said, well, let's share it. Share and share alike.
Do you have a good relationship with Noel? I saw you on Jonathan Ross.
Yeah. Well, I met Noel and Liam just before they started when they were first doing the first LP. And I've met them sort of every year since, like just before, Nebworth, after it. When he blew up, you know, all the way along the line, so I've always had good relationships with the lads, yeah.
And how does it feel for you? Because obviously, with your Stone Roses background, the band, that was like Moses, so to speak, with the Ten Commandments, and then Oasis and whatnot was thereafter.
Yeah.
It must feel weird
watching... They're more like Jesus.
Well, you know, you led the
I feel great, because these lads look to us, and they come from our city. I'm proud of them, you know.
What did they say when they first met you?
That I was like Muhammad Ali and he loved me.
See, that's what's weird sat opposite you, because the Stone Roses typify that generation. I mean, I don't know whether you mind talking about that Roses stuff.
No, I'm proud of that.
I
won't be here if it weren't for the Roses, yo.
Because it typified that generation, you know, dance music, and then they called it the baggy scene, didn't they?
Well, to us it was all community. It wasn't where you're from, it's where you're at. You know, you could be a kid from a rich house, you're a girl, you're a boy, you're black, you're white, you're gay, you're straight. It's all on the one having a jump together.
Right.
And what I love is that no one really knows what we all seen in them clubs in Manchester in them days, you know. We're still getting that message out.
How do you feel when you're sat in a studio on your own, Ian Brown, the solo artist, to what you did before with a group? Is it more difficult, or do you...
It's more easy now, obviously. I've been doing it longer, so everything seems easier. Recording, you know, shows, everything's a little easier just because of the time that I've put in. And
you started doing Roses tracks live as well?
Yeah. Well, I wanted to be a music maker in my own right, so it's something like 4 LPs, so the media set me as Ian Brown rather than former Stone Roses Ian Brown. And, you know, because I feel now that I've established myself with 4 LPs as a music maker, time's right to play some of my old songs, you know, embrace my past as my present, like.
Well, that's a good way of putting it, because, you know, you are Ian Brown and you are the Roses, but you're so established now as a solo artist that you can...
I now can do that, yeah. I feel comfortable with that, yeah.
What's it like...
I didn't want to rely on my past, you see. I wanted to stand on my own 2 feet and...
Is that why it took you a while to come out with solo stuff after the breakup of the band?
Yeah. Well, after the breakup of the band, that was it for me. It was only kids coming up to me on the street, bugging me, saying, "You're Ian Brown, you've got to do something." That kind of got me into going solo, because I never really had no things about being a star, being a solo artist, any of them things.
Wow. I've seen you live. And I've got to say, you got one of the best reactions from a crowd when you came on stage on a chopper. Everyone was just stood there.
Yeah, I was on my bike, wasn't I?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And you could feel the anticipation in the tent, because everyone was like, Ian Brown, like a football match. Yeah. And it must be such a buzz to come out on stage in a pink sweater.
Well, you know what, it goes in one ear and out the other. In a pink sweater, yeah.
Wow.
I was expressing my sexuality.
Hey, every man can do that.
To be sexy, isn't it?
A bit of gay glow. Day glow. OK, Ian, you've got 4 Ian Brown albums under your belt, and there's one question that I'm going to ask you, but I'm not going to...
I've got 5 if you include the remixes.
5, I've got that, actually, it's very good. I've got them all.
Right.
Actually, all your albums are in my car, because every album sounds different, and it's just the perfect music for a journey.
Beautiful. I'm trying to do that way. Thank you. Nice one.
So there's one question that I'm going to ask you, but I don't want you to answer it. I just want you to give me a yes or no answer, all right? And I'm not going to ask you it out loud because it's very personal to you, all right? So Ian Brown, there's the question.
OK. Check for...
Don't read it out loud.
No. Not in this lifetime.
Thank you very much, Ian.
All right, cool.
There you go. And that stays there, and no one else is going to know what it is. There you go, Ian Brown, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, how cool was that? Stay with us, we'll be with you again after the break.